Commencing transmission. Engaging disclaimers. Proxy team initialized. WFTA TV is now on the air.
Good morning. This is WFTA Television, commencing broadcast activities for today. WFTA broadcasts on YouTube. WFTA is owned by Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Our programming is brought to you live via the interwebs on videotape and film. We invite you to join us for another day of broadcasting on WFTA, your YouTube toy channel.
You are watching WFTA Television.
Initialize dampeners. Cut and feed. Begin transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It's time for another Sunday Hangout here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. I'm Bill, your host. And we got a lot of folks coming in early. We got Shaitan's Hammer here. We've got the Epic Badger, Honor You 83, Radical Mom, Bjorn Jorgensen, No Way Farms, All Music Fan 88 Jeff, and good to see everybody here. No Way Farm says watching some Grand Thumb at the time. Does that mean I'm two-timing? As long as you're watching me, I don't care. And happy birthday, Jeff. And Mike Fee here. Jeff is the birthday boy. All right. And hey there to you there, Master Mike. Good to see you. Grandpa Thumb is a fun channel. Right. All right. I'll have to check out Grandpa Thumb. I haven't seen that. Thank you for telling me about that. Oh, you turned 10 years old today. I don't believe you. Okay. Grand Thumb. Okay. Nightwing in the house. Hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you, sir. All right. I've had some exciting news this week. A couple of emails popped in my email box on Friday on some upcoming projects, and I thought we would talk about them today on the show. Shaitan Hammer putting out some custom emojis there for the channel. Before I get started, let me just say, please do subscribe, because we are getting very near to 1,000 subs. Very, very near. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. It really does help the channel. And hit that like button while you're down there as well. Make sure that you get your all notifications on there while you're at it, that notification bell, so that you won't miss any future adventures. Because all of that stuff just helps us out here and keeps this channel going. So thank you so very much to everyone who has supported me so far. And let's get just right down to the nitty gritty and just get started. I've got a couple presentations that will help us to get through the news that we got. So first of all, we've got the Collectors Club drawing board from Todd McFarlane Toys. I've got that highlighted down here so that when I start moving it around, it'll move. Yeah, all right. So I got this email from the Collectors Club on Friday, and it says, this message is to notify you that there was an update for the campaign Superpowers, Sea Saucer, and Bat Multicraft. And they gave me a link to get the update. And the new update says, thank you to all the backers who have already pledged support to the project. We have seen the passion and support of fans of the Superpowers line and have decided to move forward with these new vehicles. We have now extended the campaign, but only for a limited time. Payments will be processed after the campaign closes. And then they showed off the prototypes at the San Diego Comic-Con. So that's awfully exciting there. So let's take a look at what they showed us. This is a prototype image of the Black Manta saucer, and as you can see, he's sitting inside of that, piloting it, and you have an opening and closing canopy on there. We saw backside here, and you can see the little propellers are back there on the back. I would hope that there's some kind of mechanism to make the little propellers move. We don't know. And now here's the bottom of the beak. So there's that, and then they showed off the Bat Multicraft. It's got flame jets coming out the backside, and it's got the standard orange canopy there, like the most Bat vehicles do, with the Bat symbol on the side. Yes, Gojatron, $600,000 was a ridiculous goal. We'll talk about that when we get over there to the to the website and take a look at what they posted on the website as well. And there's a view, so we can put Robin in there as well. So it's a two-seater. And here's a little view from the backside. So there's the Black Bat Multicraft. So let's look over here at the website itself. So as you can see, this is the drawing board here, and at one time, this amount here was $600,000, and they were nowhere near that, and we're never going to get there. So they lowered this down to something like what, $140-something thousand, just boom out of the blue, and then extended the campaign. So now they've got their, it's $145,000 goal that they took that down to. So, you know, we're not dumb. We saw you do that, Todd, and I figure you figured it out. Yeah, that was, as Gojitron says, perfectly ridiculous. So it's down to something that they could meet, and now they're well over that goal. So that means since they've reached the goal, we know we're going to get all this stuff. Do I want those figures of Batman and Robin? Do I want Aquaman and Black Manta? No, I just want the vehicle. That's all I care about. And of course, if you want to fund the campaign, head over there and check them out. And Gojitron says, I recently realized the Aquaman and Black Manta repaints are based on that Filmation cartoon. That's correct. You are right. However, the Aquaman head needs to be something different from that to match the Filmation cartoon, right? I don't know why they can't, at least with this kind of funding, at least do a little bit of research on a head. That's not that. But anyway, if you want to back just the Mana sub, it's $20. If you want to back Mana sub plus the 2 figures for it, $35. $30 for the Bat Multicraft, $45, and you get the Multicraft with Batman and Robin. Robin looks perfectly dumb there. That's just a straight up repaint of the Robin we already have. Wearing those high top boots, that's ugly. Just come on, you can at least resculpt the bottom, the feet, and upper part of the leg there. $45 gets you just the Black Manta Sea Saucer Multicraft. This is the tier that I'm in. I just want the vehicles. $75 gets you everything. If you're feeling perfectly froggy, you can go $90 and you can get an exclusive t-shirt. $100 gets you the exclusive t-shirt and Todd McFarlane autographed art card. Whoopee! And of course, here's the update. And Todd showed this stuff off at the San Diego Comic-Con, and I've got the video for that, so we're going to look at that in just a second. Jeff says, I won't collect this line until they make the 80s vintage version. Well, looks like you won't be collecting the line, buddy. The line's not that bad, Jeff. Submarine does look cool, Shaitan's Hammer. It does. Absolutely. All right. So I promised that we would watch the video that Todd released, and let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Going on right now on McFarlaneToys.com. This is the Collector Club's drawing board. So we're crowdfunding ideas that we think you guys want. We've seen your comments online. This is active right now, so there's various different levels. But a great way to get new vehicles in the Superpowers line here. So you can see the Bat Multicraft, which Todd has, and then the Black Manta Sea Saucer.
So this one you open up. You can put a couple characters in it, and then there's a button down at the bottom here, and that like shoots the flames out of its rear, right? So that like we try to put some sort of goofy things on it. This is and then this is the Black Manta. You can lift the top off, put them in there. But these are all these little goofy ones that we know that the retailers are going, that's not a Batmobile, so it's another Batmobile. But I think that some of these figures and that we're doing, and some of these vehicles that we're doing are just sort of fun to have, right? When you put them in there, especially when you get to push some of the buttons. You got the propellers you can spin around, it's great. Yeah, so take a look at that, we'll give you all the details on those.
Yeah, it's up for crowdfund right now, so we scan that QR code, you can support the project, and yeah, make sure you secure your multi-craft and sea saucer.
I want to see a lot of photos. Nice.
Sure.
There's one in the DC booth right now for sale. We're coming out with some shirts featuring our lovely superpower figures. So look for that. It's going to go up for pre-order shortly. We're going to celebrate the retro aesthetic of these superpower designs. Super fun. So look for that in just a few weeks.
And one at the DC booth, I believe.
There's one at the DC booth for sale right now.
Yeah, there's one, the orange one.
Yeah,
We've got the orange one for sale right now if you go to the DC booth. Yeah.
All right, there he is. And Shaitan's Hammer says, I'm really tempted, but I can't figure out how to justify it with the rest of my collection. Keep in mind, I've
right now on McFarlaneToys.com. This is the Collector Club.
About that. Because they don't scale with the rest of the stuff I own. Okay. All right. And off and go back to here. And Todd did a walk around in the booth. I didn't bother with that one. I don't care to see all that. Hey, what's up, Daniel St. John? I'm not sure why Todd did this as a crowdfunder. He's trying new ways of marketing. I have a feeling that it's not doing very well at retail, and he wanted to make sure he was going to get his money up front. That's my personal opinion. We know what opinions are like, but I've heard that it's available in Target. If you guys have seen these in Target, let me know. I have not, because I haven't been to a Target in a while. But I know it's not in Walmart around here anymore. In GameStop, it's hard to find them in GameStop. I would have to go to Memphis GameStop. My GameStop locally here doesn't carry hardly anything. I think they're about ready to close that store down is the way it looks. But once again, here's the pictures. I showed bigger pictures earlier. So that was the Superpowers news of the day. They're going to be sending out those vehicles here soon. So they're going to extend the campaign for a short while longer to try to get more money out of everybody. And then they're going to release the vehicle. Jeff, who works at Target, says he saw only one figure and he got that one from Mike. That's pretty cool, man. So that takes care of that news. We have more exciting news that I want to share with you, and that is the DC Style Guide. Let me go up here and hit this presentation on that, and let's take a look at what we found out about the DC Style Guide. For those of you who may not know, back in the early 80s, 1982, I think to be exact, a 3-ring binder was released with the pictures of the DC superheroes in the style that they wanted them to be used in marketing. Now, this wasn't necessarily done just so that the marketing licensees could have pictures. They were already stealing pictures from the books themselves, but the problem with that was the artists weren't getting credited for their work. So the Style Guide was created so that Jose Luis Garcia Lopez and George Perez, and people like that could get money for their designs. And one of the nice things about that was they allowed Jack Kirby to come in and redesign the Fourth World characters so that he could get some royalties off of that as well. It was an exciting time at DC. If Todd would make the right characters, sell better. I agree with that. He's got his ways. I wish he would make more female characters. We covered our top 10 on that on a show back here a couple weeks ago. Me and Jones, or if you haven't seen that, catch a replay of it. Gojitron says, I don't care how they release these toys as long as I can get them. I'm with you there, Goji. I'm with you, man. J-Dance Hammer says, I have the sense that Todd is adjusting the main line as everyone in a while recently. 6-inch figure comes out. Okay. Guy Gardner. This makes no sense. He can make the vehicles. It's the repaint figures that people are tired of. Now we need a new version of the Hall of Justice, which is nice. You know, there's another guy just BSing that talked about some play sets that he would like to see. I haven't watched all of that, but I saw some of what he wanted. I need to do something similar because there's some play sets I would like. I would like a Daily Planet play. I would like a Commissioner Gordon's office playset. I would like a villain's lair, such as the. I know you guys want the Hall of Justice playset. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. He may, but it won't be anything like what we got back in the day. Satan Tammer says, speaking of mainline, I need a new dark side. The dark side that Todd did, I'm not particularly pleased with that, but I wish it was more along the lines of the original dark side, but he's not going to do that. He's going to try to make things a little different. But, you know, he did release Green Lantern, which is basically a straight up re-release. A villain's lair for Batman 66 would work great with superpowers. You know, I've got the one from 66 back here. I know the 66 Batcave works just fine with them, but I do think that he did upscale that one. It may not. I'll have to check it out. A Joker's lair would be awesome. It would. The Hacienda. You guys remember that? Back to the old style guide here. I told you about the reason that this was created. Well, those things are very, very rare, and they go for a lot of money, and they hardly ever come up for sale because people who have them are not willing to part with it. Well, this company called Standards Manual, which is a legitimate company, and they do good work, got their hands on a 1982 style guide and the updates that go with it. And they got in touch with DC Comics, and they got a license to reprint the thing with a hardcover backing, and just really, really nice. And this was offered. We found out earlier this year, towards the beginning of summer, that it was going to be for sale. And they started a pre-order on that, and it was supposed to be released this month. And I've been looking forward to seeing it show up happily at the post office, and it has not yet. Well, I got an email that told me why. And this is the email. Nightwing says, and go fun on me, the new Darkseid version of the playset. The latest episode of Superpowers Team Galactic Guardian version. There's a guy on Etsy that was selling 3D prints of the Tower of Doom, the Darkseid playset. Super awful expensive, but if you've got the money to go for something like that, that would probably be a welcome addition. That Wave 1 Superman cape was like it was like ribbon, Mike. It sucked. Yeah, you'll have to replace that one with a Cape Master cape. Now he learned his lesson on that. He replaced them with better quality capes. They're still not as good as the original or a Cape Master cape, but they'll do. And that's correct, Jeff. Cape Master has the best capes for superpowers and Batman. Now let's see what this email told me. So let me read this out to you real quick. Hello, thank you for your pre-order of the DC Comics Style Guide. We wanted to share a quick update on production and shipping. Unfortunately, the ship date has been moved back, and books are now expected to arrive to Standards Manual at the end of September, and will ship promptly after they have been processed. On the production side, we've been working hard over the summer to finalize the book design, contents, and print the book interior and cover. We're thrilled with the results and hope you will be too. If you're curious about an in-depth look at the production, we spoke with Dan Greenfield at 13th Dimension, and they gave the link there. And that's Jesse and Hamish, the co-founders of Standards Manual, who gave us this email update. And of course, here's a pre-production photo of the cover of the hardback, based upon the original 3-ring binder cover. This is beautiful. And look at that. That's just absolutely wonderful. A Fortress of Solitude playset would be great. I know a lot of people have been taking the Hoth Star Wars playset and making it into a Fortress of Solitude. He takes so long to ship. Talking about Toddy Mac. Depends on whether the items are available or not. We saw what happened with the Panic in the Sky Brainiac. Well, Bill, I got to run. Late harvest is full of swing. All right, No Way Farms. Good to see you. Glad you hopped in for a little while with us. You take care, and hope you and the little man have a good Sunday afternoon. True, he must have tons of them. All right, but just look at that little close up there of the artwork. And once again, here is a picture of the actual way the book is going to look. So once again, let me run over here and get us onto the 13th Dimension site to see what they had to say. Dan Greenfield posted this on August the 16th. There's a beautiful picture of the cover. DC Style Guy will be delayed from its August publication, likely for about a month or so, but don't fret, it's for good reason. Interest in the book was so intense when it was announced in May that it was moved up from what had been planned for a holiday release. So it was originally going to be released around Christmas time, so they still are ahead of schedule, folks. Remember that. In the process, the folks at Standard Manual, which has been publishing the book under a DC license, decided to upgrade the cover with custom colors to nail the precise look of the original to make sure everything was just so. Other improvements have been made. Since you don't want to rush such things, books are now expected to come in from the printer in Italy at the end of September and then be shipped out to customers and dealers right after that. There you can see a close-up of the characters there on the cover that they've done. Style Guide features glorious art by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Dick Giordano, and others like George Perez. It includes an introduction by Paul Levitz and an interview with Garcia Lopez by Dan himself, who did this article. Since anticipation is so high and you want something to chew on until publication, right? Well, let's dig into 13th Dimension exclusive pictures of the book being put together in Italy, plus a groovy little video. The italicized play-by-play is from Standards Manual, Hamish Smith. Hamish says, in July, we visited our printer in Verona, Italy for the press check. The purpose of the press check is to inspect each page of the book as it comes off the press and make any adjustments to color as needed. The picture here is the entrance to the plant, showcasing the titles they have printed, including the 2021 title NASA from NASA, The Worm. Graphicon specialized in high-quality art book printing. We have worked with them since founding Standards Manual in 2014. All Music Fan 88 says, cool book. And Bjorn gives us the link there to 13th Dimension. Thank you, Bjorn. I appreciate that, sir. Hello, Susudio. Glad to have you here today. And of course, we're looking at some of the things there that they have done. This is the dummy book. It's a handmade blank version, so that it's the right size and weight and has the number of pages in it. They can look at it and see what it's going to look like before it's printed. And then the first thing we reviewed was a wet proof, which is a test print, which they completed a few weeks prior to actually printing the book. Unlike a typical proof, which is printed with an inkjet printer, wet proof is printed on the same offset press that's used to print the book itself, using same ink, same paper, etc. And he has collated a group of images that represent all the main image types in the book and laid out variations of those images that we have adjusted in Photoshop for things like color contrast and ink. These guys are going to produce a high quality product, well worth the price. So this is exciting, and we can see some pictures here of some of the pages. Each spread of the book is collated by the printer in a process called imposition, and then printed on large sheets, which are inspected, each one, to ensure as much consistency as possible. We're also looking for registration issues, the alignment of the 4 inks. That's CMYK. and any serious issues that have arisen in the printing process itself. This is the last chance to check the book literally as it's printing. Once signed off on these sheets, thousands are printed in the span of approximately 1 hour before we move on to the next sheet. Look at that, beautiful. And now we can see some more pages here. And the cover is printed in CMYK plus 1 color spot. We selected swatches from a Pantone swatch book to create a unique spot color that combines Pantone Cool Gray 7C plus Pantone 877C. See the computer there and the swatches. The cover plot is a low resolution color print of the image file that will be printed on the book. Gray swatch in the images is called a drawdown, and it's a sample print of our custom Pantone color that will be used on the color. The black print is a bitmap image that will be used to print a UV spot gloss on top of the 4-color image. And there we see what they're trying to go for. The cover image was created from scans of the original binder. Many hours of work went into cleaning the scanned image and removing the scratches that were found on the original plastic cover. An even longer process was undertaken to remove the existing background of the image and replace it with a custom PMS color, allowing us to wrap the print around the sides and the back of the cover board. The original image was masked by hand. Oh, accurate. That is this image right here, which I showed earlier in the slideshow. Here's another close-up of that. Check it out. Look at it. You can go over to their website and see a better image of this, but these are just beautiful. Look at all that detail that sheets come off the press, and they are constantly checked by pressmen against the initial sheet that we signed off on. See him doing that right there. And Dan says, thanks to Hamish. Not exactly like printing off the desktop. 1982 style guide, which also includes art from the later editions, and that's important because it did change to match the look of the Superpowers line when that came out. Lists for $95 can be ordered directly through Standards Manual, and there's the link right there to it. And I will actually put that in a tab over here, and we'll take a look at that. And it says they're a small operation. Any direct sales will encourage a follow-up edition or perhaps a paperback with additional material. And here is the little video, and it's not very long, so I'll go ahead and hit the play button on show up and kick your butt. Now, Dan says this. He says his backup recommendation, if you don't want to support them directly, is to buy from a local comic shop. In any event, in this particular case, he's discouraging people from purchasing from discount retailers, though they are available through discount retailers, yes, unless they have financial limitations that would make getting the book otherwise impossible. This is a very real case where voting with your dollars is important, and if Standards Manual gets direct business, it's to the reader's potential benefit. That means if they see the interest in this, then those updates may get released, and we may see more material coming from them. And here is the link to the Standards Manual order page. Look at that cover. Isn't that beautiful? And they also show the pictures of some of the interior here. Reproduced from a rare original copy with over 165 highly detailed scans by legendary artist Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. $95 September. That's what we're looking at there. If you go over to 13th Dimension, they've got lots of articles that have come out over the summer showcasing some of the images from that and talking about the things that we're looking forward to seeing in that. Look at that beautiful picture. She did look like that for a period of time with that headband. It was right around the time the Helen Slater movie came out. And the Helen Slater actually tested in a costume with the headband, and they decided to forego that. But there you go, folks. Head over to Standards Manual and check out what they have to offer over there, and then check out 13th Dimension for lots of articles. And Mike says Jamie's always quiet, so she should be lurking. Don't know it. All right. So that covers that, and it's 12:30, and we're still on the air. So that means that maybe when the folks get out of church, they won't all knock me off the air like they have been in the past few weeks. So, well, fingers crossed here and knock on wood. And Susudio asked, did everyone hit the like button on the way into the chat? Thank you there, Susudio. Remind everybody. And Shaitan's Hammer says he loves the blue and gray Batman. And Nightwing says Olivia Newton-John. All right. Now, before I get into a little bit of music and fun, which I do have some a couple of sets set up for us, so we can have a little bit of music and fun before I decide to enjoy the rest of my Sunday afternoon chilling out in the living room. I got something special in the mail. Now, I showcased this on a Memes of the Week on one of the late shows here a few weeks ago. But there's a book that came out recently. I don't know exactly when, but I put the meme up and then found out that it's more than just a meme. It's a real thing. And the meme is, the perfect children's book doesn't exist. Oh, it does. And what are we talking about? We're talking about a little golden book called A is for Alien, ABC book, which is for sale over on Amazon.com. So I ordered a copy of it. And why, you might ask, did I order a copy of it? Not just so I can have it and goof on it, but my grandson Connor, my daughter's son, needs his first book. And what better book for the offspring of my daughter, one of the biggest alien fans on this planet, than this book right here, A is for Alien, and ABC book. So this is not only Connor's first book from Big Papa, also his first book. So after showcasing it today, I'm going to record me reading it to him in a Zoom call, because they've moved way back to West Virginia. So I won't read it to him. Of course, he's a little baby and he doesn't understand what Big Papa's saying, but it's something for the future, and it'll be there for him when he grows up and old enough to see it. I'm going to read that to him, and then I'm going to send it off to them. And Mike Fee says, I might go live later today. Okay, well, I hope you do, man. I'll try to catch you. And Gojatron says there's a little golden book for Jaws as well. Oh, I got to check that out. That's crazy. That's real? They need to bring back the Kenner alien figures. Well, they kind of did here a while back. What was the name of that company, Gojatron, that released those alien figures that were right around the same size as the Kenner one? Look there, Jeff. See, she's here. Probably been here a while. Bjorn says he might watch Alien later. Yeah, we weren't, but Jeff was. Tell the truth, dude. All right. Just messing with you guys. Anyway, we'll thumb through this real quick and check out the interior of it. Oh, I hope good things go up in chat. Oh, of course, says Jeff. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. And Super 7 reaction. Right, yeah. No, it was another company. It was in the toy aisle. Great, Bill. It's a wonderful job. Thank you, sir. All right, so let's thumb through this, because this is pretty cool. And it is an ABC book, so it's a little golden book. We'll just thumb through it real quick. Isn't that cute? There he is petting Jonesy. A is for Alien, an ABC book. There we go. A is for Alien. That's something that I'm just going to thumb through. I'm not going to read it out here. F is for Facehugger. Who don't want it to hug you? Like Ripley. Dallas. Oh, there's Oh, here we go. K is for Kate. Kane. He doesn't feel well. His tummy is rumbling. L is for Lambert. Now she's not sure. She. Oh, there's the Nostromo. Alien. Ripley. Here we go. S is for Secret. Ash, the science officer, knows more. This is great. It's for Watch Out. And they kicked the alien out in this. Z is for Z. They're going. There you have it. A is for Alien, ABC book. It is real. It exists. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at that. That is my one pickup of the week. I've got some stuff on order, pre-order that will be here. I've got Superpower stuff that should be coming here soon. Leonard, yes, thank you, Gojitron. Leonard did those alien figures I'm talking about, and you could buy them at Walmart. They were in the toy aisle, and I should have picked them up while they were available, but I just didn't because I wanted to save my money for other things. And Nightwing says he remembers his first book. It was He-Man when the Masters of the Universe. The art is cute. It's pretty sharp. Yes, that's a sweet book, says Harry. And Jordan says, I need to get this. Well, it's pretty cheap. It's only like $5 or $6 on Amazon plus shipping. So if you got an Amazon order of over, what was it, over $20, and you add this to it, shipping would be free. So there you go. That. So get back up here to here. Hey, go. That takes care of the news of the day. Was about Todd McFarlane's going to be releasing those 2 ships here pretty soon for that crowdfund project. We talked about them reducing the goal of that so they could actually meet it. They reduced it to the meat price when they reduced it, so they knew what they were doing there. So those ships should ship soon as they they extended the time there to sign up for it. $35 is shipping all in all. No, I ordered that, and the shipping was like $5. So shipping was the same price as the damn book. But of course, I had some Amazon. I got an Amazon charge card, and I earned points. Well, I had enough points to pay for the shipping card that I had to pay shipping. I got it for free shipping, sort of. So that's the way that worked. But anyway, the other thing we talked about was the DC Style Guide being delayed until late September because the issues with printing that cover and making a better product, I think. And of course, it's really not delayed because they originally were going to release it for a holiday release, and it's still going to be released before then. So that's my birthday present, is that Style Guide. And when that comes in, believe you me, we're going to feature it right here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures and go through that, because that is something that people have been wanting to get their hands on for years and years and years. There's a Facebook page out there that's dedicated to the Style Guide and actually has not the best high quality prints that there are, but they're pictures from the Style Guide that are up there that you can look at, but it doesn't put them in the order that they should be in for the book, so you don't really know. But we see these pictures on all the promotional stuff, and they're beautiful pictures, and they were used not only for the Superpowers line as a guide for the production of the figures and how they would look, but they also switched from the Alex Todd artwork that was used for Super Friends over to the Style Guide artwork for Super Friends, Galactic Guardians, and Super Friends Legendary Superpowers show. Dance Hammer says, I have that chase card too, and when I get a $60 gift card from Amazon, which lets me buy a bunch of Horde troops, there you go. That is cool. All right, so without further ado, I've got some music and fun lined up for us. So let me go on here and get that set up so that we can have a little bit of music and fun before for the latter part of our Sunday afternoon. All right, I got set one set up. I don't have anything going besides that, so it should play just fine. And X5X says the Venga Boys are coming. All right. Here's some music and fun, folks. Enjoy, and we'll be back right after we listen to a little bit of Weird Fantastic.
Skeletor so bold, so cruel, evil in shadows dark. We can knock and clash like fools. Power plays ignite the spark. Evelyn was it all. Skeletor dreams so grand. Plans to make He-Man fall. Belin's got her own command. Battle for eternity reigns. Might and magic clashing kings. Who will rule? Who will win? When the chaos reigns within. Skeletor so bold, so cruel, evil in shadows dark. We come back and clash like fools. Power plays ignite the spark. Evelyn wants it all. Evelyn wants it all. Spell it all. Wants it all. Evelyn wants it all. Skeletor treats the grand. Battle for eternity reigns. Light and magic clashing kings. Who will rule? Who will win? When the chaos reigns within. Skeletor seems so sly, Evelyn with her own plans. In the shadows she will lie, wants the power in her hands. Night falls on their dark domain, scheming hearts and endless pain. Trust is broken, words like knives, both want more than just their lives. Battle for eternity reigns. Light and magic clashing kings. Who will rule? Who will win? When the chaos reigns within. Night falls on their dark domain, scheming hearts and endless pain. Trust is broken, words like knives, both want more than just their lives. And battle for the reigns. Light and magic clashing kings. Who will rule? Who will win? When the chaos reigns within. I'm bleeding like a thorn, unfazed by the lies, unshaken or rise, can't take me down. They talk, but I don't care. Living out in the mind. I'm the girl they can't find. Rent free, it feels fine. I don't give a damn what the haters think. I don't give a damn. I'm living on the brink. I don't give a damn. In their heads I stay. I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay. They try but they're lost. I'm a ghost in the night. I'm the endless fight. Can't make me go. I smile, won't be clear. I'm the shadow they see. I'm where they'll always be, but they'll never know. I don't give a damn what the haters think. I don't give a damn. I'm living on the brink. I don't give a damn. In their heads I stay. I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay. They try but they're lost. I'm a ghost in the night. I'm the endless fight. Can't make me go. I smile, I'll be clear. I'm the shadow they see. I'm where they'll always be, but they'll never know. But they'll never know. I don't give a damn what the haters think. I don't give a damn. I'm living on the brink. I don't give a damn. In their heads I stay. I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay.
And we're back. And World Made of Cardboard has joined us. Hey, John. That's another John for you guys. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you showed up. What did I miss? He asked. Well, earlier today, before you got here, we talked about Todd McFarlane reaching his goal by lowering the goalpost, and the fact that they're soon going to be releasing the Black Manta sub and the Bat Multicraft. And we got to see some pre-production images of those, and we got to hear Todd McFarlane talking at the San Diego Comic-Con about them. Then we talked about Standards Manual's release of the style guide, which has been moved back from August to September, the end of September, because of doing some upgrades to the printing that they decided to do, and we're really excited about that when it comes out. So, there was that. So if you want to catch the replay and see the images and see my presentation on that, please do. Recently, we've been featuring wrestling from a local wrestling promotion called Crossroads Wrestling here on our night shows. And then we're going to start doing that on Fridays occasionally. We'll call that Friday Night Fights. And I got in touch with Big Daddy Storm of said wrestling promotion, who is like one of the big stars there, and he has agreed to do an interview with me and Joneser this week. We will record that and we will show it on a future show. Recently, Big Daddy Storm came and gave us some words of wisdom and a bit of encouragement for us, and also he wanted to shout out and give a message to those who hate him. And I would like to share that with you real quick. So here we go.
What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. Time to hit that gym. About to go in here and put in the work, as always. But it struck me as on the drive over here. So, you know, it's almost been 2 full years since Brody and I started teaming. Since the Savage Brotherhood truly took off. And we've been having a great time. We are on a hell of a run, right? Stacking titles. We coined the term. We've been doing the thing. And the funny part is, like, there's a lot of people, who absolutely hate us. Like, for shoot, they hate us, right? They don't know us. They just hate us. They hate us because of what we do. They hate us because of what we say. Because of just who we are in general. Doesn't matter. Don't know us at all, but they hate us, right? Call it envy, jealousy, whatever. And they spend a lot of time thinking about us. And we spend no time thinking about them, any of them, because it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Because if you're truly a professional in this business, you ain't got to like the people you go to business with. You ain't got to like the people you go to business for. You just got to be a professional and go in there and do your job and get the job done. Look, are there a lot of people who are far more skilled and technically savvy than us? Sure. There's a lot of great talent who can technically do the thing in the ring. They can. There's a lot of guys, and there are guys I absolutely hate and loathe, I can't stand, who are really, really good. I mean, they're really good. You know, and you champion guys like that, you go, yeah, I wish them all the luck in the world. But the problem is that's the small part of it, right? And they can't get that. They don't understand it. They think that's all there is to wrestling. And it's not. These are the people who cannot, on any level, connect with the fans, right? They can't. They think they do. They do a couple of high spots, get some cheers, and think they're over. They think they understand the business. They don't. They have no longevity, right? That's why they get fed up. That's why they get their feelings hurt. They start crying. They have to leave a promotion because they can't handle the pressure of it, right? You're going to have your highs and your lows. If you're a professional, you get through that. If you understand the business, you know you ain't got to do all that stuff to be consistently over. Savage Brotherhood, consistently over. Because the promoters we work for understand that one simple thing. That when we work for you, you've got a promotional machine on your side. You got guys who are going to come to work, do the right thing, and do business. That's being a professional. Rest of you guys, can kiss our ass and go straight to hell, because we're going to roll on, baby.
Wonderful words of encouragement for me from Big Daddy Storm. I wanted to share that with you. Thank you, Big Daddy Storm, for giving us that inspiration there. And just for you, John, I'm going to go ahead and show off those pictures from McFarlane of the Bat Multicraft and the saucer. So over here, and let me get that set up so we can take a look at those real quick. I'm going to show that once again just for John, since he joined us a little late. So let me go down here and bring that up. Right here, John, the McFarlane Collectors Club, they sent out an email and they showed us the pre-production photos of not only the Black Manta saucer, they also showed off that Bat Multicraft that's going to be released as well through that crowdfund. It's going to be a two-seater, so Robin can sit in there with Batman, and it's got flame jets coming out the back. There you go, John. You got a chance to take a look at those pictures once again. And that brings us up once again. So reiterating, we're going to be interviewing Big Daddy Storm, who we just heard a message from just now. Me and Jones are going to interview him this week and record that, and we'll get that set up for a future episode that you don't want to miss. And they have given us permission to show their shows, select matches from their shows, and commentate on them here on the channel. So we're very, very excited about that. So that is something new here for Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, and it's legit. So that's cool. And you're very, very welcome, John. I'm glad to have you with me today. And now, let me go down here and set up our next set of music and fun, which does have some of our requests in there. So if you have requests while I'm playing this, please do send those requests in and let me know, and I will try to set them up for you. So here we go, get that set up, and now I can come down here and give us into our next set of music and fun. Enjoy, guys.
Epic Badger has a stash, micro machines in a flash, mini toys from the 90s pool, radical and totally cool. Badger has a stash, micro machines in a flash, many toys from the 90s pool, radical and totally cool. Tiny ships in space they soar, creatures little, there's always more. Video games and playsets transform, and nostalgia you're looking for. Epic Badger's toys align, radical, special and time. Cowabunga echoes through as memories come into view. Breaking trees, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western snake. Swords and tricks and also grand. Epic Badger owns the land. Making drinks, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western snake. Swords and tricks and also grand. Epic Badger owns the land. Making treats, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western snake. Swords and tricks and also grand. Epic Badger owns the land. Making drinks, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western snake. Picking streets, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western stake. Prison trips and also grand. Epic badger is the land. Picking streets, he takes a break. Hits the road, the western stake. Prison trips and also grand. Epic badger owns the land. Story of ours, and it's true. All the politics old and new. People busy every day. Millions wants to light the way.
In the dens of old Loch Lomond, mid the moor and heather tall, there strayed a lass named Dolly. With her pipe she could enthrall. She played a tune so haunting that the thistle bowed in grace. Her music told of heroes and of wretched Skeletor's embrace. He-Man needed saving in the shadows of Snake Mountain. Evil lurked and whispered near Skeletor's dark fountain. Down from skies came Zodak with wisdomation primal. Together they sought Ali, her bagpipes deemed essential. Ali the piper, hear her calling through the night. When Zodak she is blazing, her melody the light. To the aid of He-Man, her music's fierce and grand. Skeletor's bones are trembling within Eternia's land. Through the mists and ancient forests, under tartan skies of fire, marched Ali with her bagpipes, her heart a roaring fire. Her notes to dance with spirits, from the isle sky to glide. Every monster in the dark would tremble then and hide. Zodak raised an astral hand, guiding through the fear. He-Man took up his sword and light the path made clear. Songs of war and legends, scrolling in the echoes cheer. The power of Ali's piping vanquished all its sneers. Ali the piper, hear her calling through the night. When Zodak she is blazing, her melody the light. To the aid of He-Man, her music's fierce and grand. Skeletor's bones are trembling within Eternia's land. Trembling within Eternia's land.
It's time for another history lesson. Over the top and amid the carnage and confusion of no man's land stepped the Highland Regimental Bagpipers, screaming out the charge. It was the most awful music to be heard by men who have the Highlanders against them, and with fixed bayonets and hand grenades they stormed the German trenches. This is the story of the Bagpipers of World War I, the Ladies from Hell, nicknamed Die Damen aus der Hölle. Ladies from Hell by German soldiers for their distinctive tartan kilts and unparalleled bravery, the Pipers from the Black Watch, the 3rd Battalion, Royal Regiment of Scotland, garnered a fearsome reputation on the battlefields of World War I. Standing in full view of German soldiers, oftentimes armed with only their bagpipes, pipers were the first over the top, acting as a clarion call for British troops to keep moving. The sound of the bagpipes would spread terror among the German troops. When one lady from hell fell, miraculously, another piper would seemingly arise out of the trenches to take his place. The wailing of the pipers served to rouse the troops, but it came at a great cost. An easy target for the Germans, of the 2,500 pipers who served during the Great War. An estimated 500 were killed, while another 600 were wounded.
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Solar defenses inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
End it with Angie, baby. I can do that. Matter of fact, everyone's been generous today, and I want to thank everyone who has sent us a super chat today. Studio with a $1.99 super chat was earlier today, and that was great. So thank you there for that, and we're going to set up another set of music fun. I'm going to put not only Angie Baby in there, but I'm going to try Bad Leroy Brown since the studio's here. I recut that once again. Hopefully you can hear the music in it and you'll let me know. All right. Where is Jeff? Excuse me. Where is Rick at? Jeff needs a birthday spanking. Yeah. Happy birthday, Jeff. Once again. Let me go down here to the studio here and set us up that final set of music and fun. And we're having a pretty good show today. Knock on wood, it seems like we're still here, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to go down here and set us up a final set of music and fun with the two songs, Bad Leroy Brown and Angie Baby in there. You guys will enjoy those, I'm sure. And that one out and that one out. Just two for the final set. And that will end our day for today as we play those two. And I do want to know from Sue Studio whether she can hear Bad Leroy Brown, because that has been a consternation, a thorn in my side for the last few weeks. And you're welcome, Jeff. Happy birthday. You've got lots of birthday stuff here on the show for me with music, and go with a little heart there. So let me go down here and set us up for some more music. closing out with Angie Baby. We made it without getting cut off. Great deal. Love it. Shout out to Radical Mom Mary Atwell for a Canadian $5 super sticker. It says I'm #1 and winking at me with a little heart. Yeah, I love it. And Sue Studio with a little heart giving me a $1.99 super chat. There we go. I'm going to shower and then set up stuff for my live. Good journey, everyone. All right, we're going to catch Mike Fee. And yeah, the Ducks are going. Thanks for a great show. Thank you. Don't forget, Big Daddy Storm interview coming up. We're going to record that this week, and we're going to get it up and ready for you guys on an upcoming show. And thank you, Kate Van D, for coming up and joining us. Catch the replay if you want to see the stuff about the exciting news from Superpowers. Great show once again. Good journey, Mike Fee. We'll see you guys next time on Weird, Fantastic Toy Adventure. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Good journey. Don't forget, stay fantastic and keep on collecting.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.